There is a pervasive belief in the global professional path that leadership is synonymous with high energy. We are taught from a very young age, largely by American corporate standards, that to lead is to inspire, and to inspire is to use enthusiastic maximization. We use words like revolutionary, game-changing, and phenomenal, because we have been led to believe that if we don't sound like we are on fire, no one will follow us. This belief is fundamentally incomplete. In the context of British high-stakes governance, enthusiasm is not a sign of power, it is a sign of lack of control. In the UK, the sovereign is the one who remains the most detached from the result. If you use superlatives, you aren't being persuasive, you are signaling to the room that the data isn't strong enough to stand on its own. You are selling. And in the British establishment, the moment you are caught selling, you have lost your seat at the table. True sovereignty requires the litotes mechanism, the art of using the smallest word to carry the heaviest meaning. I am Grace, and this is Program 1, the Cultural Decoder from Trinity English Scholar. Subscribe now and click the like button, or continue to be the overexcited outsider in rooms that only respect the understated governor. Today, we resolve a second-layer riddle. Why will a British managing director describe a catastrophic $50 million loss as a bit of a muddle? And why is your direct attempt to correct them viewed as a profound breach of professional intelligence? We decode the social calibration behind that phrase at the end of this hour. Today, we introduce the primary weapon of the UK decoder, affirmative negation. The professional labor uses maximized English. When they see a good result, they say, "This is a fantastic achievement." When they see a bad result, they say, "This is a total disaster." In both cases, they have allowed their emotions to dictate their vocabulary. They have no linguistic shield. The Trinity scholar utilizes the litotes filter. Litotes is a figure of speech that uses a negative to affirm a positive. Instead of great, we say not unhelpful. Instead of terrible, we say not ideal. This is not politeness. It is cognitive distance. By refusing to use the big word, you signal that you are bigger than the situation. Refer to your UK Decoder Protocol PDF. Notice the downscaling matrix. We are moving away from adjectives of passion and toward adverbs of moderation. Words like rather, quite, and somewhat are not filler words in London, they are precision calibrators. When you say a proposal is rather robust, you are giving it the highest possible praise without the vulnerability of excitement. You have established a higher baseline of power because you have shown that excellence is your normal, expected environment. Walkthrough 1, the success presentation, normalizing the win. The scenario. You have just delivered a project that saved the firm $5 million. You are presenting to a London-based steering committee. The professional laborer uses American-style maximization. They stand up and say, "I am so incredibly proud to announce that my team smashed the targets. We saved $5 million and this is a huge, revolutionary win for the department." The analysis. You have just alienated the room. To a British senior executive, you sound unbalanced. They don't see success, they see a person who is surprised by their own success. They suspect you got lucky because you are so emotional about it. You look like a laborer who just won the lottery, not a governor who executed a plan. The Trinity scholar uses the affirmed baseline. They sit, maintain vertical integrity, and state. The quarterly optimization has resulted in a £5 million reduction in operational expenditure. It is a satisfactory outcome that aligns with our long-term efficiency mandates. The analysis. You called a $5 million win satisfactory. You have signaled that you expected to win. You haven't bragged, you have normalized excellence. You have made the board feel that you are a safe pair of hands precisely because you aren't jumping for joy. You are the architect, and the architect is never surprised when the building stands up. Walkthrough 2, the crisis correction, the softened directive. The scenario. A senior UK partner has made a catastrophic error in a contract. If it isn't fixed in 30 minutes, the deal is dead. The professional laborer uses linear logic. They run into the office and say, "This document is totally wrong. You made a huge mistake on page 10 and we are going to lose the deal. We have to fix it now." The analysis. You have committed an act of social violence. You have backed a sovereign into a corner. Even though you are right, they will now resent you. You have highlighted their failure with high energy, which makes the failure feel large. The Trinity scholar uses the speculative audit. They walk in calmly and respond, "I've noticed a slight divergence on page 10 that might benefit from a second look. It would be rather helpful to ensure the language is entirely congruent before we finalize the circulation." The analysis. You used slight divergence, might benefit, and rather helpful. You have given them linguistic space to fix the mistake while pretending it was just a minor tweak. You have governed the outcome without ever declaring a war. You have made the $50 million error feel small, which makes it fixable. Walkthrough 3. The high-stakes negotiation, the merit strategy. The scenario. An opponent makes a proposal that is actually perfect. You want it, but you need to keep your leverage for the next phase. The professional laborer uses transparent approval. They say, "That is a fantastic offer. We love it. Let's sign the contract right now." The analysis. You have just committed fiscal suicide. The moment you showed enthusiasm, the opponent realized they could have asked for more. You have sold your value too cheaply because you couldn't control your vocabulary. The Trinity scholar uses affirmative negation. They state, "The proposal is not entirely without merit. There are a few elements here that could be viewed as reasonably constructive within the wider strategic landscape." The analysis. By saying it is not without merit, you have signaled that you are considering it without needing it. You have maintained the sovereign distance. You have forced them to work harder to get you to a yes. You are now in control of the pace of the deal. We resolve the opening question. Why does the managing director call a $50 million loss a muddle? Because in the British Code, the smallness of your words represents the largeness of your status. By minimizing the word, they are maximizing their control. A muddle is something a governor can fix. A disaster is something that governs the governor. But even perfect understatement can be undermined if your body language is leaking energy. In our next session of the Cultural Decoder, we explore the kinetic anchor, using stillness to support understatement. We move from small words to the geography of authority. Homework. This week, I am banning the following words from your professional English: incredible, amazing, huge, and disaster. You will replace them with substantial, robust, helpful, and suboptimal. In your next 3 emails, use affirmative negation, e.g., not unhelpful instead of great. Use the UK Decoder Protocol PDF to track the shift in how people respond to you. Observe how your small words start carrying heavy weight. I am Grace. At Trinity English Scholar, we don't shout to be heard, we whisper to be obeyed. See you in the next frame.